Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, today we are going to conclude the chapter, namely print culture. This is the last lecture of this lesson, this chapter. Our today's topic is fear of printed books in India and in Europe. Dear students, you know that after the establishment of this print culture, the books were printed in every country. China took the basic steps in printing material. Later on, with the help of Marco Polo, the printing material reached to Europe. Similarly, Martin Luther and other world-renowned scholars were in favor of print, and they took the advantage of it and published numerous books in every subject, in the religious books, the historical books, the scientific books, and journals were published throughout the world. After the full start of print, some people found a bit of threat, a bit of fear, so they opposed the printing press, the print culture. There were some conservative ideas which were behind the picture. As you know, easily available printed books created the possibility of wide circulation of ideas. Some people welcomed this change, whereas some people expressed apprehensions about the diverse effect of the print culture. The people who feared the effect were the ones who held some power, whether in religion, caste, class, or politics. The fear was that their power and authority gained mass popularity. For example, in Europe, the Roman Catholic Church tried to curb the printed books through the Index of Prohibited Books. Similarly, in India, the Vernacular Press Act imposed restrictions on Indians or Indian press and various local newspapers. Also, some religious leaders and some people from upper classes expressed their fear. Same was the case of other few areas in the world. The people were of the opinion that after the introduction of this printing press, print culture, their image and their authority will be lost, their authority will be loosed down. So they opposed the latest techniques of printing ideas as we see the Roman Catholic Church and the Vernacular Press Act. To sum up this chapter, we observed that print culture was the base of the printing books, the knowledge which we see today. The credit goes to the printing press. The wealthy libraries which have been installed in the universities, colleges, and public places became possible only when the printing press came. So the print culture really got a new image for the people, a new image for the well-wishers of technology, a new image for the students. That is why later on we saw the electronic prints, the latest techniques, but the main start was done by the printing press. So, my dear students, we in this chapter observed that the struggle that was started in China regarding the printing press, it engulfed the whole universe, or we can say the whole globe, with these new techniques and technology through which books were printed, through which ideas were printed, the speeches of politicians were got printed in the books, the released books were printed, and this make the world a new developed conceptions so far as this printing material is concerned. So, my dear students, we all learned the different techniques of this print culture. I think you all will be now fully aware regarding this chapter, and you should go thoroughly to these notes, to this chapter off and on, so that you will learn more and more regarding this chapter, regarding this topic, regarding the printing press. So, my dear students, tomorrow we will take next chapter. This is all for today. Thank you very much.